Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of the Hooper Reflection Series, a part of the Hoopjack Podcast series. I'm your host, Christopher Armistead, and we have a very special guest today. Coming back onto the show, a member of the Appalachian State men's basketball program, Mr. Andrew Muse. I need to add him real quick. I am trying. To get him on. But thanks so much, guys, for keeping on tuning in. We're gonna try. Let me see. And for those of you who would want to hear the original episode from when he was on, make sure to head over to our Instagram main page. Look on the bio. You can check on the link tree, and you guys can follow, you guys can tune in to all the episodes that we've had on the show. And let me see, let me try here real quick. So, how's it going, man?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Great. It's great to have you back onto the show. I know since the last time we talked through pandemic. We were talking before the season had started. How did the season go for y'all this year? I see that you guys had a great run in the conference tournament, coming up short to Georgia State. Walk me through kind of how you felt the season went for you guys compared to, I know the season before was a title run, but what did you guys learn from this year?
Yeah, I felt we had a successful season this year. It's not what we wanted. We fell short in the semifinals of the conference tournament, but we finished second overall in the conference. Our conference is very tough. Sunbelt's a very tough league, especially on the road. And to finish second, that was a big step for us. But as of last year and winning the Sunbelt championship and going to the NCAA tournament, we've now set the standard for App State, and the standard will never be lowered. And yeah, we fell short, but now that we look back, we can use that as motivation for the future and going forward into this season.
And I know with when we talked last, you guys had won kind of a pandemic kind of year when it happened, and then this year, I know I was talking with some of the people we've had on the show. Some stands got to fill back in, others it was half capacity. And with Boone, North Carolina being kind of where it's at, how was it for y'all trying to have fans inside of this?
Can you say that one more time? I could barely hear you.
All right. Yeah. So how was it for fans, fan interaction this year? Were you guys able to have fans come in? And I know Boone, North Carolina, very kind of small area, but with App State being as big on the map, were you guys still able to have fans?
Yeah, so last year, the year before, when COVID hit, we only were allowed 50 fans, which we would go play at places like South Alabama and down in the South where their restrictions were a little less than ours were. So they had a home court advantage, and we weren't able to last year. But I was very excited and proud of our fans and what they brought this year. The energy and the vibe that we had in the building this year really helped us get stops late in the game and help teams miss free throws, and just stuff like that matters. Home court is a big deal, and for us at App State, that was huge for us this year, and I'd like to see it keep growing and keep building so we can win more games and raise the standard even higher.
And I know with now hitting the summer and you're heading into your senior season, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what are some of the goals that you kind of still want to achieve with your eligibility at App State?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I technically have 2 years of eligibility left.
Okay.
My COVID year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably only going to use one. But that being said, our goal at App State will be to win the regular season championship and go on and win the conference championship tournament, so that we'll have a chance to make a run in the NCAA tournament. And our guys are we're excited with the new team this year. We had a lot of guys leave, but we got a lot of new guys as well, and building on what we already have. So, with just working on player development and getting better as a team now in the off season, to get forward to going at it this year and reaching our goals.
And is there anything that you kind of personally want to be able to kind of leave behind for App State, whether it's on the court or helping the community? Is there anything you want to personally achieve from your experience through your time at App State?
Yeah. That's a great question. One thing that is big to me is my faith, and that's my number one goal every single day. Is to love people. Number one is to love God. Number two is to love people, and number three is to serve people for God. And as my role at App State as a walk-on, I feel like I can do that because I can serve others. So my goal every day is just to serve my teammates and let them know that they are loved by a big God, and they can be saved by the blood of Jesus Christ. And that's my number one goal. But I can use basketball to let them know that message, as well as people in the community. But also a personal goal for me is just to get my teammates better in practice every day. I might play 5-6 games a year. However, that being said, I can still make an impact by being a leader on and off the floor, with my actions, with my voice, just calling stuff out. And they're just encouraging guys like, hey, you missed that shot, next play, or hey, man, you'll get the next one. Or when people do good stuff out there on the court, when somebody takes a charge, just bringing energy, little stuff like that. So my goal is just to make my teammates better on and off the floor, and so that overall we can win games as well.
And my last question is, and like I said, you're coming up on your senior year. What were you studying again through your time?
Yeah, so I'm majoring in health and physical education with the minor in sports science and coaching.
So would you want to kind of pursue that more in a sense? I also have a degree in health and physical education with major in sport management, but I didn't go the route that I thought I would. I went through the teaching route. And I know there's a lot of different options you can do with a health and physical education degree. What is it that you would want to do with health and PE that would kind of, and you also describe faith a lot, and how close you are to God, and I respect that wholeheartedly. Would you want to try to find a way to combine that in a sense?
Absolutely, yeah. Right now I'm leaning more toward of going the college route, and potentially and hopefully get a GA job next year, and start my coaching career. That's what I'm leaning toward right now. But I also got my degree in case I need to fall back and go into high school and teach and be a coach. But I just want to basketball has been a big thing for me. It's in my blood. My grandfather was a coach for 35 years. My dad's a coach. My brother and my uncle both coach all at the high school level. And my uncle he coached at Wake Forest for 8 years. So basketball's in my blood, and my faith means everything to me. So I just feel like combining those two to glorify God will, and wherever He takes me will be the best option. And I can do that through basketball, which is a cool thing.
Okay. Well, I wish you luck moving forward with your current basketball career, the opportunity you have with your degree, and the opportunity if you get the chance to coach. I wish you guys luck this season, and I know with summer it's the time to relax and train and kind of get back into it. I see you're doing a few basketball camps throughout that time as well. So I hope you're having fun with that. And hopefully I can come out to a game this year. I know with traveling and everything, but thanks again for coming back on the show, man. I look forward to seeing all the success that you have with your career.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
No problem.